SONIC came about really because I always wanted to have like a kind of meeting place where you could meet internet friends that you don't really know them in real life, but you find so many things in common with them over the internet, right? And it's always difficult to find a meeting place that is really safe and is like a really cool environment to hang out in and have entertainment and stuff.
Just to open the door and realise that these people have come from miles, and it's just because they love Sonic. And for no other reason. There's this blue hedgehog character who Sega created back in 1991, who has become a part of their lives to such an extent that they would travel all manner of miles just to meet other people who love Sonic. And a lot of the fans actually come to Summer of Sonic not because of the guests, not because of the games that they may be showing, but simply to meet other fans. Fans they haven't met before, fans they've talked to online, fans they haven't seen for a couple of years, or haven't seen since the last Summer of Sonic. And it's that about Summer of Sonic that appeals most, not just to me, but to actually, I think you'll find, all the staff.
From 4 years ago, having a very small event, to 3 years later, effectively sort of getting the attention of Takeshi Iizuka and Yuji Naka, who are the creators and the head of Sonic team, are here at this event. They're here right now. They'll be meeting the fans downstairs in a matter of minutes to sign and to chat to them. And I think to a lot of people, this is sort of their lives have been leading up to this moment to shake hands with the creator of the franchise. That is really a big part of their lives. I mean, it does affect a lot of what they do in their lives, from what music's on their iPod to sort of what t-shirts they wear out in the street on the day. So this is going to be a big day for a lot of people.
We've also got the sound director of the Sonic series, Mr. Jun Sonoi, and a lot of people are very big fans of him. He's just really engages with the crowd and stuff. We've also got a selection of really high-profile guests from the old Sonic the Comics, Nigel Kitching and Nigel DOBBYN.
I was one of the main artists on Sonic the Comic, which was around about 15 years ago. So I was drawing mainly Knuckles strips for that, and then went on to draw strips that featured Amy and Techno and the occasional Sonic strip, but mainly working on Knuckles.
My first issue was number 4. And it was a gradual start. It took a while to get a feel for the character. In fact, I remember thinking after my third script, I had nothing to say about Sonic at all. I had no ideas. I had nowhere to go with this thing at all. And I went home and it all kind of changed. We brought in Robotnik as Dictator, the Freedom Fighters idea, and it just kind of went from there.
Sonic was the cornerstone of my childhood gaming life. I always loved Sonic. I used to draw him, I used to remix the tracks in the games. I used to do all this kind of stuff, and speedrunning was my favorite activity out of all of this. I used to just play this game obsessively. I loved it. On the first summer of Sonic, the organizers, they hired a man from the Guinness Book of Records to come in and adjudicate who gets the fastest time in Sonic Emerald Hill Zone Act 1. I was pretty consistent in getting 21, 22 seconds on my bad runs, and it just so happened that I got 20, which completely boggled my mind at the time. I couldn't believe it. The feeling at the point which I broke the record, the day was over and I received my award, was pure elation. The Guinness Book of Records actually came out about 3 months later after the convention, and I got it and I saw my name, page 172 on the 2009 version. It was a pretty good feeling.
The first time I sort of interacted with Sonic was, I remember walking into a department store when I was 5 years old, and there was a demo of Sonic 1 on one of the TVs, and my parents let me play it, and ever since then I've been completely immersed in the Sonic world. It just totally mesmerised me. I think what resonates so well with Sonic is it's just a communal thing. Everybody has the same sort of mindset. We're all gathered here under one roof for the same love of the same hedgehog, you know? And it's just a wonderful community feeling. You don't get this anywhere else. I've been collecting Sonic merchandise for a number of years now. From plushies to figures to books to CDs. There's a little something for everybody that wants to collect merchandise in the Sonic fandom. Personally, I prefer to collect plushies, and the prices of some of them, it's crazy. I mean, you can get plushies for as cheap as £1, you know, for the basic English ones, up to around, I think the most I've ever spent on a plush was £350 for a Sonic Adventure 2 Rouge. You just want to own those things in your hands that your favourite artists have created, because it's just so personal to you, you know?
I was absolutely hooked as soon as I saw it. I can't actually describe the feeling, but it was just the colours and the speed, it just kind of drew me in, really.
Sonic's a really positive role model for a lot of people, even no matter what age they are, you know. And a lot of us have grown up with that same kind of message.
His cool blue looks and his blazing speed. It was really the cool character to really get into as a kid.
How colourful it is, the music is great, the characters all have such nice designs.
Just everything about the game is so colourful and vibrant.
One of the most magnetic and likeable characters, video game-wise, that I've ever seen.